to say in Detroit in 1975.
think that, for me and Dennis, is that when we were kind of by default forced to go back and look at all those tapes, and hearing, those songs, those 7 songs from that album, For the Whole World to See, and hearing Keep on Knocking on an old reel-to-reel tape recorder for the first time in so many years, kind of really brought us back. I mean, when you hear that music, it really brought us back, man. I mean, we were smack dab right in the middle of the 1970s again, and that feeling was right there, And so I think that was one of the things that helped us to really decide to bring the band back, to bring it out on the road and let people at least see the concept of what Death would have been. And so far, it's been really going great.
We named this tour called the Ceasefire Tour because, we have a brand new single out. And Death always has something to say. And this is a brand new single that's kind of a response to what's been going on throughout our communities, throughout our whole world, I mean, shootings, wars, despair. And we just want to say with our new single, which is the title of it, what all the leaders of the world should be saying. Simply, cease fire. Cease fire. We hope you enjoy this. neck with armored guards, waving a flag that represents an evil god. Hands up, used to mean never you give up. Those days are gone, you're gonna need a lot of love. Wow, a new sheriff is in town. Good days of peace and love is gonna come around. We got to see fire. We got to reach higher. We gotta see fire. We gotta be tired. We got to reach higher. What do they do? The number one thing is gang. It's where the kingdom will take. It's like a race to the top because they wanna be wrong. They don't care who they come on as long as they get along. Politics. They can tell less about you. They can tell less about me. As long as they are within the place that they want to be. They're always wearing my mouth. I get the closer than that. Politics. My heart. Always trying to be when they tell us never that we are the more than they are. And we have waited so long for someone to come along and correct our minds and wrong. But the wait's been too long. It's really sickening to see the way they lie on TV. It's something that it can be a better man than you see. But when the decisions are done, that's when they have all their mind. Politics in my heart. They're always trying to collect just like we don't have to rent. They live just like these the queens when they do live to rent. They're going to do something them because they're never getting them. Politics in my heart. Reaching out, shaking and making with the other man. Some will rise, some will fall, some won't even ever know. Look at it, see them fly, see the twinkle in the air. Politics shut down their eyes. Can you hear the people? the world will never be free. The world will never have peace. The world will never be free because we are not one. The world will never be free. The world will never have peace. The world will never be free because we are not one. One.
David and I were always constantly writing songs, and we were putting snippets together, and we had our little 2-track recorder, so we would always be, you know, in our room working out music, and David would always be recording, or we would always be recording, so the tape machine was always running, and we just amassed, you know, a lot of tapes and a lot of songs, and that was one of those things. I think we spent a great deal of time going through a lot of tapes, just trying to get something that we knew that the fans would appreciate hearing from just a raw perspective of how death was being born and kind of progressed into what it was, you know, and during those days of recording at United Sounds and even after those days.
Actually, the majority of the songs on this album are from the original Death catalog. A lot of these songs are the songs that didn't make it onto for the whole world to see. And I had the opportunity to collaborate with Bob on one of the songs, Bob and Dance on Relief, and then I injected a couple other songs in here as well. You know, it's the same. It's on the same basis.
Yeah.
It's all the same thing. You know, we're just.
And go on our website, deathfromdetroit.com, and just keep up with us. And you know, we just like to interact with our fans because we cherish that relationship because it took over 40 years for us to get here.
Let's rock and roll, Birmingham. Can you give me a thrill? 1, 2, 3.